Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. We have a lot to go over very quickly. I have so many clips to show you guys. First things first, let's go over this clip where Housewives of Atlanta, we have a preview. Sidora is basically calling Kandi Burruss Tucker a liar. I will link the whole entire clip down below, but she's calling Kandi a liar, saying that Kandi is lying on her about making out with Latoya Ali. We believe that Sidora paid Latoya Ali to lie as well, even though she admitted to it on the season 13 reunion. But listen, here's the key. Here is the tea. Sidora basically says, yeah, at this point, it doesn't really even matter if I don't get the opportunity to star in Kandi and Todd's film. And it doesn't matter if we're friends or not. All right, so go ahead and check this out.
Like, you just gonna lie on everybody?
The way it ended last night, it seems like when you come back together, the energy's not gonna be the same.
If we don't end up working together, I'll be okay. And if we don't end up being friends, I'll be fine.
Whoa. It doesn't matter if I work with them. It doesn't matter if we're friends or not. Now, you guys get upset because I called it an alliance. Monietta, Kenya, Kandi, Sidora. But obviously, I guess I was wrong. It was never really an alliance, because why do I feel like Kenya and Kandi don't really care for her? And at this particular point in time, Drew, I guess from her vantage point, is thinking, okay, these women really aren't my friends. You know, Kenya's playing in my face, shading the hell out of me. Candy's playing in my face, calling me a liar. But I think Drew is lying on herself, and Kandi is a whole hot damn mess. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Moving right along to former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Miss Nene Leakes. She went on to Carlos King. So shout out to Carlos King. This podcast looks really cute. Love like this whole setup. He did a interview with Nene Leakes. Nene looks amazing. Carlos looks great. And so it's going to be, I believe, like a 2-hour, two-parter on Carlos King's YouTube and his podcast and all of those things, right? And so we got this sneak peek. I believe it comes out tomorrow. We got this sneak peek. And here's a clip of Lenithia talking about Bryce. Because remember, Bryce, he was arrested on possession of fentanyl. There's some extra charges added on because he provided false information to the police, pretending to be his younger brother, Brent. We also know that he was loitering. And what else did he do? I think also they're adding on some extra stuff because they want to add on like failure to pay back child support and stuff like that for one of them children. I believe he has 3 children, if I'm not mistaken. And the one that he disputed the paternity for, yeah, that's the child that, you know, I guess the mom is moving forward and suing him. I don't know. So listen, this is what Lenithia had to say on Bryce and like his substance abuse situation.
As a mother, I would never wash my hands of my child, right? But I'm kind of numb to it because it's been happening for so many years. I'm just really kind of numb to the situation.
Okay, so she basically says no parent wants to wash their hands of their child, but at the same time, that child has to be ready to make a change. And, you know, I believe, according to Simone, which is the baby moms, one of the baby moms to Bryce, she has went on record. I believe she just went on to Storm Monroe's channel and basically said that, you know, Lenithia bought him 4 cars and bought him 2 houses. I think she bought him a townhouse and then she bought him like a regular home and stuff like that. And he has connections. And so he's had like the opportunities to change his life around, but yet he has not taken those opportunities. I guess he has wasted them and now he's in the predicament that he's in. With that also being said, though, Simone also said something that I found to be really interesting. According to her, Bryson has claimed that he never really felt like he had that motherly love that he so desperately wanted growing up, and he felt as though Brent got the motherly love that he never got. So, yes, I think he has admitted to being supported financially by Lenithia, but he wants that emotional support. He feels like he never got that emotional support. So yeah, basically, Nene's like, yeah, I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it, babe. Okay? And listen, we joke on the channel, and I wrote titles like, oh, Nene left her son for dead. That's not literal, you guys. That's a joke. Have you guys never seen Love and Hip Hop Atlanta where Mama D goes, oh, you left me for dead? right? It basically just means that you are leaving someone to, figure it out for themselves. It doesn't literally mean she left her son for dead, to die. Literal death. Like, come on, y'all. All right, so moving right along. Listen, do y'all know bloggers RHOA Ali? So RHOA Ali, she's Nicki Minaj's best friend. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop, I believe she was on Love and Hip Hop New York City, if I'm not mistaken. Now she is the owner, founder, CEO of a blog, Instagram blog, On Site. All right, so shout out to On Site. RHOA Ali is a new friend of House of Aaron. But listen, we are also friends of Mr. the only Jason Lee, CEO, founder, owner of Hollywood Unlocked, another media empire, blog, etc., etc. So here's the thing. I didn't even know that RHOA Ali and Jason Lee knew each other like that. But apparently RHOA Ali has had this pent up sort of, energy toward Mr. Jason Lee. According to her, Jason Lee was on the internet talking about not only her, but her child and her family, etc., etc. And I guess they ran into each other today in Miami. Y'all, what is going on? All right, so let me go ahead and pull this up. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go.
For security and help? Are you calling for security and help, Jason? You have got online. Excuse me a moment. I'm not going to touch him. You have got online and you have disrespected my family, my child. Hang on a second. You're not going to trust me. It's not going to go. Give me a moment.
If you want to do it, you can do it somewhere else.
Quietly talk.
No, please, ma'am. I'm going to have to ask you.
You have disrespected my child. You've disrespected my husband. You've done all these things, and I try very nicely now that I see you in person to approach you, and you're scared to get up from the table. And that's wild to me as a man, for you to have been so disrespectful, and now you're scared.
No,
and now you're scared. And now you're scared. But we're face to face, you and I.
Your issues require.
No. Don't try to bring people's name into it. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. You know you do have to leave, right?
That's fine.
I gave you an opportunity to speak like a man. I gave you an opportunity. You disrespected my child. And you understand that that's different, right? But you wouldn't get up because you all that talking you've done. All that talking you've done. And now you're scared to get up from the table. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. You know that you always have to come face to face with the people that you disrespect, right? You do realize that, right?
You're interfering with everybody's whatever issues.
All right, so I believe Jason Lee also put up his own version of the video, and I guess I don't know if RHOA Ali was eating or if she just went inside. I don't know what the situation was, but Jason was eating. He had some other guys with him. He was on a date and, a little double, triple date situation. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, RHOA Ali comes around and then, she's confronting him and she's, Jason says RHOA Ali was doing it for the internets and things of that nature. And so, listen, it's a whole hot damn mess. But apparently, according to Jason Lee, he never called security. He sat there and, put out his phone and was recording back. So he went on to Threads. Are you guys on Threads? Hold on. Are y'all on Threads? Are we on Threads? I just kind of feel like I can't get into Threads. But at the same time, Twitter, which is now X. Okay, did y'all know that Twitter changed its name to X? How do I... Okay, there we go. Y'all know I'm still learning how to use this. Okay. The only Jason Lee. Okay, so this was his statement. Child, the bloggers are fighting. Hunty, what the hell going on? When I started in this industry, I lived in low vibrational energy. I've been blessed to see me from the outside and realized I needed to grow up. I've made many changes. I won't allow anyone to drag me out of my healing. I pray everyone finds the peace we all deserve. And yeah. And I think I saw somewhere he was like, yeah, I would never fight a woman and it's embarrassing and she's acting ghetto and this, that, and the third. So I guess a while back, Jason Lee went on to the internet. I don't know if he ever really, attacked the child. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what Jason Lee said about the girl. or, but Ra Ali wasn't happy about the situation. Jason Lee had said something all of those years ago. I think he mentioned Nicki Minaj, and he mentioned somebody else. He mentioned that, this is what he said. He said that one of Ra Ali's side pieces was messaging Jason Lee, sending him videos of himself and Ra in bed or something like that, and she was asking for head, or he was asking for head, something crazy. Okay? And I don't know if he went onto the internet, Jason Lee, I don't know if he went onto the internet and said something about her and her family, but she ain't ever forgot it. And so, at the first, sight of him, literally on site, she had the phone ready, and then security came. Jason says he did not call up security. So, listen, that's the situation as far as I'm concerned. Honey, the bloggers are fighting. It's a whole hot damn mess. Now, moving right along, let's go ahead and talk Miss Carlee Russell. Now, Carlee Russell, okay, we're just getting these topics in and out the way. Carlee Russell did retain a lawyer, and basically the lawyer sent a letter to Hoover PD, and then Hoover PD then commenced to do the second press conference. And in the letter from the lawyer basically says that there was no kidnapping, okay? That Carlee did not see a toddler, that Carlee is apologetic, and that we should pray for Carlee and her healing, okay? And so Carlee Russell finally admits, she also says that no one else was involved in this scheme, in this scandal, which I don't believe. I do feel like that was a lie. But listen, let's go ahead and play the clip. Hold on, is this? Okay.
My client has given me permission to make the following statement on her behalf. There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, asks for your forgiveness and prayers. We have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Anthony to further discuss this case. We're currently in discussions with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office in Bessemer about possible criminal charges related to this case, and we will announce those charges when and if they are filed.
All right, so Carlee Russell is a liar. Now, what's interesting is in this press conference they talked about, y'all, for some reason I cannot hear the videos. So it's like I don't even know when it's starting, when it's playing, what's going on. So what had happened is he mentioned filing charges, right? So he's going to send over all of his evidence and things and everything that they found to the district attorney, right? And I guess they will determine whether they're going to bring forth charges. I'm assuming it's going to be the state of Alabama versus Carlee Russell if they do. And I'm assuming it will be for, making false statements to law enforcement, filing a false police report, and maybe stealing from her job. I don't know. So yes, that is the curious case of Carlee Russell. We still don't know where she was for those 48 hours, for those 2 days that she had disappeared. The investigation is still ongoing, but I think at this particular point in time, we do know, most importantly, that there is no toddler, there is no abductor, and the entire thing was a hoax. I'm very annoyed at her. I'm very disappointed in her. Do I want her to receive jail time? No. Community service, maybe restitution. I think maybe make a public apology. I don't know. Well, I guess she did make a public apology, but I don't know. She does need to pay her dues to society, personally, for me. I don't want to see her go to jail. Even if she is charged and convicted of something, I feel like it'll be misdemeanors, and you know the jail time will be very minimal. But you know, maybe a weekend in jail, 2-3 nights in jail, and then pay the $150,000 in restitution. So y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about the entire situation. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.